Hello guys, welcome to the Fami-Comrades Podcast. I'm Z
Uh,
and this
and,
is...
and this is Bramble here, and this is our first podcast we're doing, and
Yeah.
it's going to be over Nintendo and indie games or whatever else we feel like talking about, and it's going to be on every Saturday as long as we have time to be able to get one out.
hmm So,
And so, what are we talking about today, Z?
let me just quickly check on the list. The first topic shall be Shovel Knight. It has been like 3 weeks ago, on the April
Uh,
20, the 14th.
mm-hmm. April
Um,
14th?
yeah, the April 14th, they have announced, or at least Yacht Club Games has announced that Shovel Knight got 1.2 million units sold, and
Yeah.
200,000 of those are actually physical retail release. The game is like about a year old, isn't it? Like from March or
Yeah,
something like that.
it came out 2 years ago, I think
Oh, 2 years.
2014.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's pretty impressive that the physical copies sold 200,000 considering how long it was after the release that physical copies even came out.
and especially also also because most physical copies and I think digital as well. Actually, no, not the digital version, but like the physical are mostly sold on the Wii U and the 3DS. I mean, like there aren't.
Hmm.
Yeah, you have still the PS4, which still relatively is close to Nintendo's consoles with
Hmm.
23%, but like the PC in Europe is like only 2%. So
Yeah,
retail
and the fact
wise,
yeah, for sure. And the fact that the Wii U got so many sales is also pretty impressive considering it has a lot less units sold than the
yeah,
PS4.
and the Xbox One as well.
Yeah, both. And it still managed to outsell on those consoles, definitely showing that uh, Nintendo and indie games do pretty well together, I guess.
I mean, like Luca Runabo, or I forgot the name of that
Runbow.
game. Yeah, I mean,
Runbow, yeah.
I've
Runbow.
got it like lately since I think yesterday or the day before, due to the Humble Bundle Nintendo Indie Bundle.
Oh,
But I
yeah,
still
yeah, we
haven't
should talk
tried
about that
it. I
too.
still haven't tried it, so
You
I
haven't
might
tried
try.
it yet?
No, not yet. I've tried the other games though, like Shantae and Affordable Space Adventures and Radio City Rampage. Loving them all. Loving them all.
Yeah, and that humble Friends of Nintendo bundle still going on for a few days, which is this is the second time they did it, I think. I remember
Yeah.
them doing this something like this
Yeah,
like last year
yeah. Last
sometime.
year it was only US exclusive actually, but like this
Oh,
year, yeah,
really?
this year they have actually made it also possible for the Europeans. So yeah, Europe. I mean, like it got 3 days left, and they have already sold 1 million.
139
Oh no, no,
139.
yeah, almost 100, almost 140.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like yeah,
140,000.
I mean, like
And that's pretty
yeah.
good.
There's even the I think a prequel to it, like Shantae's Rescue Revenge, is also now with the PC games bundle, like Human Resource Machine, Evoland 2, which is like really cool. It is an, I think it is an indie game. I'm not sure. It is it is a spiritual successor to the original Evoland, and it is actually like a game that time travels, but not in a science fiction way, but like in a
Uh-huh.
fantasy setting with
Oh, I see.
different gaming styles, like from the Game Boy um, to 3D gaming, and it is a really interesting game. I only play for 12 minutes, but still.
Yeah, and it looks like the bundle in total has sold it's made $1,364,176, which
Yeah,
is really
impressive.
impressive. And the
Yeah.
average purchase is 977, which for a humble bundle is actually really good.
Mhm.
The fact that the average is at $9.77 is pretty ridiculously high. Like looking at other bundles, that's usually sitting at around $3 to $4 to $5. So
Mhm.
pretty crazy.
It's even like even someone like not someone like that, but somebody apparently like donated like $251 for the Nintendo bundle, which is a lot.
Yeah, there's I think I see Damon Baker was like the number two guy, and Damon Baker used to work for Nintendo, or I don't know,
Really?
maybe he still does. I can't remember. He's like their indie person, and he always donates a lot of money to Humble Bundle when they do the Nintendo things.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
see that that's him at the second spot right there.
Mm-hmm. Speaking about Nintendo, actually, they've announced, I don't know, yesterday or the day before about Pokemon with the
Oh yeah, I
information
think that was yesterday. They announced uh they're gonna show some.
for
Let me
Pokemon Sun
think.
and Moon.
Yeah, Sun and
Obvious.
Moon. May 10th. They're gonna reveal some information about it,
Yeah.
which we haven't seen any information on it in 2.5 months. Which it's
Yeah.
actually been that long since they revealed it, which is pretty crazy. It was February
Mm-hmm.
27th, and we've gone a pretty long time without them announcing anything about it.
I just hope they will just re-show the trailer again. Like they actually on a Pokemon Sunday, like show what they also used for the announcement for Pokemon Black and White, from what I remember.
Uh-huh.
They actually just talked about the trailer last time, where they hyped it up, or at least the community hyped it up, and I
Oh
was
yeah,
like, oh.
you were watching that too?
No, I
I was
wasn't
watching.
watching it. I wasn't watching it. I only have heard the news in the morning the next day or something like
Uh,
that. I was disappointed when I heard the news. I was
I
like,
was watching that
oh,
live. I was watching that live. What a disappointment.
what
Yeah,
a waste
everyone
of
thought they
time.
were gonna reveal some information, and then there was just
Nope.
nothing.
But the Crow a while ago, I don't know when to be honest, but like I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, or maybe even last month, but I can't find on Saturday at the moment. But like they actually showed your box art, but like the shiny of not shiny, sorry, with sunlight or something like that, or at least with its light, they've actually like covered box art Pokemon of them. So I think they might reveal that, but I'm not sure. Or new trailer or the reveal of that. But
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm really hyped for this. Even
yeah. I hope.
yeah.
I know that it's. I think it's gonna be the. I think we'll actually probably get some information a little before May 10th, because I think Korokoro will probably leak. And I know that last Korokoro said that the next one this month would reveal the box covers.
Mhm.
So we're gonna see
Oh yeah.
probably the cover legendaries and the starters.
I hope
Is my
so.
bet.
Yeah.
Which would be pretty cool. I hope that the legends look cool.
Mhm.
The ones in X and Y definitely did.
I mean, like there are leaks about the names from the Pokemon. From what I remember, let me just quickly Google it. Like the trademark got leaked, didn't they? About
Yeah, the trademark leaked before they revealed the games. Yeah.
no, but besides that, what was
Oh, the trademarks of the legendaries.
yeah,
Yeah.
and also probably the starters, which is shocking again. They actually trademark it through a third person. Sorry for that. I don't know if the notification was here, but like through a third person. So I think it is true. Like it had obviously, I think, I really don't know on the top of my head. Um, I mean, like it could also be a news trademark. Knowing the Pokemon company, they actually like trademark Epson Emeralds. I think because of the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they trademark just in case Epsilon Emerald or Sigma Emerald to
Yeah,
prevent
Delta Emerald. That's what it was.
Delta
Yeah,
Emerald.
yeah.
That was it. That's it. But yeah, I mean, like that is probably a real trademark, since the Pokemon games got a trademark actually a day before or something, or at least out a day before the announcement. So pretty high for it actually.
Yeah, I don't think Delta Emerald will actually come out, because I
No,
know that Pokemon like trademarks a lot of games that they never actually
Pokemon
release.
Brown was one, I think.
Yeah, Pokemon Purple, Brown, Cyan, Gray, a bunch that like when Gray was trademarked, everyone thought that that was going to be the third of
Yeah,
Black and White. Then they
apparently
did
not.
Black and White too.
And also Water Blue doing the Fire Red and Leaf Green. Apparently, I'm just
Yeah, I've
googling
heard
it.
about that one too. I
Um,
can't remember.
what
Yeah.
will be our next topic actually, Bramble?
There was. There was actually the Kirby Planet Robobot came out in Japan last week, and it sold 145,000 copies in the first week, which is it's pretty solid. But compared to Triple Deluxe, which is the Kirby game that came out a couple years ago, Triple Deluxe sold 219,000 in its first week, so that's actually a significant decline, almost 100,000 units down, which
Oh,
is
oh.
pretty surprising because from what I've seen, Planet Robobot is a lot better than Triple
Yeah.
Deluxe in about every way. Like,
I mean, like,
I don't
yeah.
know. The reviews and everything seem to indicate that it's a better game,
Hmm.
but Kirby's kind of one of those games that just sells like
Or
slowly over
doesn't.
time because Triple Deluxe
Yeah.
got itself all the way up to 734,000 now. So
Hmm.
like that doesn't necessarily mean Robobot is a complete failure
Mm-hmm.
because 145,000 first week's solid. It was the best-selling game in Japan
Oh.
for that week. So I mean,
Yeah.
pretty
Oh.
solid, yeah.
A little spoiler ahead about the E3 decisions of Nintendo. They actually had a press release last time from a not notifying a noteworthy detail. From what I've heard, it's like Nintendo had, I don't know if they still have it, but like in March, from what I remember, in March they have actually sold the best out of the 10 games from the top 10 best sold games in Japan. Only one was from not from Nintendo, and that was actually Minecraft PS Vita edition, which which I think they don't sell
Yeah.
well in the Western countries. You
Oh
get the
yeah,
PS
PSVS
Vita.
sells a lot better in Japan.
Yeah. I mean, like always the handheld sell the best there. So
Yeah, it's Japan's more oriented to like mobile, because they're always like, a lot of people will go to work and they're on the train,
mhm.
or whatever on a subway, and they just want like have a game that they can play in a short period of time where they don't necessarily have an opportunity to sit down in front of a console.
Mhm.
So I think that's why mobile gaming is picking up in Japan pretty quickly, and why the 3DS and PS Vita still do so well there.
Especially with the Street Pass functionality in the 3DS. I think it was like one of the reasons they actually included, because how the subways of Japan, don't quote me on this, but like the subways of Japan actually really will benefit of this, since many people will come with a 3DS and that everyone can Street Pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Japan Street Pass like kind of like works way better in Japan, because they're more like compact and there's more people with
Mhm.
them. And I don't get Street Passes very often where I
No.
live, and in Japan it just seems like you're able to get them really easily.
I mean, like I remember in a couple of years ago when they had the European Pokemon Championships in Germany, Cologne. I mean, like in in Germany, it's just called Köln. Yeah, I actually participated in it like before I knew any competitive Pokemon things. I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
don't know it. I still don't know how don't know it. Just, I don't really play Pokemon at the meanwhile. I mean, like I only help on Reddit with the trainer shiny values, but like
Mhm.
participated in it, and I remember like maybe 100 pass hits or something like that. So yeah, that's like the only way you can easily get three pass hits in the in Europe and in the US. It's just because of those conventions like Comic Con, and I don't know if you ever every year San Diego or something like that, but like Comic Con E3 perhaps, but like yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I don't know. This year's E3 is going to be interesting too, though.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm not too hyped about it to be honest.
Yeah, because Nintendo, probably most people have heard the news anyway, but this year well, I guess more news has come out. They've decided now. The first thing we heard was that it was just the only playable game on the show floor was going to be Zelda,
Yeah.
and they're not going to reveal the NX, and that freaked people out a little bit because everyone thought the NX would be revealed at
Yeah.
E3, and that there'd be. It's kind of weird that there's only one playable game on the show floor, but that didn't really. I wasn't too worried because I thought that they were still going to do a like Nintendo Direct, because they could still
Mhm.
reveal games that weren't playable on the show floor. But now they've announced there's not going to even be
No.
any sort of show, which is kind of weird because there's games like Paper Mario Color Splash, which
Oh god,
probably won't
no,
even be that good
no.
anyway. But they haven't talked about that in a while, and you'd think that E3 would be a good opportunity for them to talk about that or Pokemon or
Mhm.
Mother 3 or whatever,
Oh, Mother
if
3. It
if
still
Mother
needs
3
to happen. It
happens.
still needs to happen.
Yeah, it still needs to happen, but I mean stuff like that is stuff that they could still announce Mother 3 at E3
Of
without a
course. I mean,
presentation.
like,
Just announce
yeah.
it on the day, But will they? Like, I don't know if they actually will do it.
I mean, like, they did it. They did last year. Release Earthbound Beginnings one day or a couple of days before. I think during the Nintendo World Championship in the US. From what I remember.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it was really unexpected. Like the how do you call it? Metroid Force Metroid Force Federation Force. How do you call it again? Before it became a Metroid game. They actually revealed that game as well, but like not with Metroid. What was okay until Metroid got combined with it, which higher
Yeah,
backlash.
I don't know what's gonna happen with that Metroid game because they kind of haven't really. They've been kind of quiet
Yeah.
about that one too. Like
Yeah.
it was. I feel like wasn't it supposed to come out at the beginning of this year? Like
I have no idea. I mean, like, they have told about it in the last direct. I don't know. I don't remember anything about it besides the
yeah,
gameplay.
I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to it.
Yeah, it deserves no attention to me. I mean, be honest. Sure, I guess it could be a good spin-off game, like Star Fox Zero, for example. I mean, like, I don't like Star Fox Zero. Just going to be, um, just going to be frank. I mean, like, I don't like Star Fox Zero from what I've seen. So I actually bought Star Fox Guard instead, and I love Star Fox Guard. Really nice
Yeah,
game.
it does look fun. It's interesting that he took that concept of guard and put it
Mhm.
into Star Fox.
They actually like, not especially, but like, it is the same case with Metroid, Metroid, well, I'm say, Metroid Prime Federation Force. Oh god. The
Mhm.
same game got the console revealed at an event, and that was during World Championships last year. But Project God, I think 2 or 3 years ago, it got revealed during E3, like with by Miyamoto, with a sumo wrestling game with robots.
Oh
I
yeah,
s-
Project Robot. Yeah,
yeah, I still want to see Project Robot also happen. Maybe as a Metroid
yeah,
game.
yeah. I don't
Uh,
know if Project Robot's gonna become a thing or
yeah.
not. It'll be interesting.
I mean, like, I guess still an amazing concept. I really would love to see that on the Wii U. But we'll see. I mean, like, we didn't hear about Project God until the Direct, and that was a really big surprise. So, yeah.
Hmm.
But, however, after the first initial, it was also confirmed by Nintendo of America, like, NX will come out 2017 March. I was like, okay, so I can buy some games this year before I need to save up for the NX. But
Yeah,
also, later on, I think with the press release I've talked about with the top 10 games, they actually revealed that they will have the same big booth as the competitor Sony, which is surprising just for one game.
yeah. I mean, it must be a really good game if they're willing to
Yeah,
put the
booth.
whole show
Yeah,
just for that one game. Like, I would hope that it's not just
yeah.
them poor planning,
I
but
think that learning from the lessons on the Wii U, since marketing wasn't great for the Wii U at all. And
yeah,
the launch games neither. I mean, like, sure, Nintendo Land was fun in the beginning games and when you have
yeah.
friends, but after a while, no.
Yeah, Nintendo Land didn't do what Wii Sports did for the
Yes,
Wii.
yes.
Like Wii Sports did such a good job selling the Wii. And then Nintendo Land was, I think, that was what they were trying to do with that, but
Mhm.
it didn't even come close.
No.
Like, there's no even comparison. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, Nintendo said that they're delaying the NX to March or releasing it in March to
Yeah.
guarantee that there's a bunch of launch titles.
I guess a good
And it'll
thing.
be interesting to see if I think that that's probably for the best.
Mhm.
If they really could have a launch lineup that had like all these games they've been talking about, like the new Mario game they talked about making a while ago,
Oh
if that
yeah.
got moved to the
Oh,
NX
and
and
Galaxy.
Pikmin
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, Pikmin 4 actually has. I think last time I think in not last year, but like I think in March, February or January or maybe even last year, the saga was close to completion. So probably from the Wii U to the NX or NX
Hmm.
natively. I don't know. I'm pretty hyped for it, you know.
Yeah, and then there's all the rumors of the ports of Wii U games going to the NX. I've heard Smash
Yes,
getting an NX
Splatoon,
port,
Splatoon.
Splatoon getting an NX port.
Um,
You know,
what game I get more?
there's a couple others.
Those,
Like,
yeah, I think I'm not sure about it, but like Mario Maker, I think that one was also getting ported to the NX for because of the rumors. We don't know.
yeah, I
Yeah,
could see them porting Smash over. I don't
yeah.
know what they would add to it that would make it worth buying again, but it with better graphics if they did. If NX's graphics are next level and they just brought Smash up to that, I think
Yeah.
that'd still look pretty cool and would get them a lot of sales.
Yeah, or just put in extra third-party characters like
Yeah, just put in a few more
Banjo-Kazooie,
characters. Yeah,
Shovel Knight. I mean,
yeah, Shovel Knight. Yeah,
I mean, that's what I actually thought of. Like the most hyped candidates for the Smash Ball was like Shantae, Banjo-Kazooie. What do you have more? Still shocked that Bayonetta actually made it. I was really shocked by it.
yeah.
I don't.
I wanted
just-
Shovel Knight.
Yeah,
I would have rather had
Shovel Knight, Shantae, and Banjo-Kazooie. Nintendo make it happen.
Yeah,
I mean, like Microsoft even gave said like, hey, we don't mind working together with Nintendo. We worked
Yeah.
with them in the past with rare IPs, so why not?
yeah. It could happen. I don't know if they would. I don't know if Nintendo would do it because there's no real benefit to them to put Banjo Kazooie on their system,
Yeah, I mean,
and there
like,
is
yeah.
a benefit, but there was no real benefit to put Cloud on it either.
Yeah, I mean, like people from what I immediately thought about hearing about cloud gaming Smash, I immediately thought Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to get to NX, but I don't think it will, to be honest. After all, since if it was a timed exclusive for PS4 and most likely PC, then they I think would have announced by now for the Xbox One and maybe in March or something like that for the NX. But like, I'm disappointed. It will probably be only for the PlayStation consoles. Exactly, console. I really
Mhm.
wanted that game actually. I mean, like I've got an Xbox One, but I still want the game. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Our next, I think, like, do we still need to say anything about E3? But wait, what do you
Right.
expect from it? Like, will
Right.
Nintendo continue not having E3 presentations or?
I don't
This
know.
thing, that.
I know that they talked that they're gonna do the Treehouse Live with
Yeah.
Zelda Wii U,
And
which
yeah.
would be cool because the
Also Q&A, by the way, with it. From what I
yeah, the
remember.
Treehouse was really cool last year. I
Yeah.
liked watching them play the new games. Like that's been cool for a couple years. So I'm glad that they're doing that again, for sure. But having no presentation at all, probably I don't know. Like I know that the whole industry's sort of backing out of E3, you know,
Really?
and Nintendo's finding their own time to release the
Yeah.
thing or announce the things that they want to. But I mean, the whole world is watching E3. You know, like that's a good opportunity for Nintendo to announce
Yeah.
the console. There's more people watching that than will ever watch
Mhm.
Nintendo Directs, you know, whenever they announce the NX later.
Well,
So
yeah.
I don't know.
That's only one thing I've read about Reddit in the Reddit comments. I don't know the person. I wish I could credit him for the thought about him, but like, it's actually pretty clever that Nintendo doesn't participate in the E3 because all eyes will be focused on every console, not just Nintendo. You know.
Yeah.
So if the Sony and Xbox like announce the rumored expansions or something like that for the consoles, then Nintendo will have less attention than announcing it on their own, you know.
Yeah.
And
That's
yeah,
true.
and the 3DS got their details with Nintendo Space World, of Nintendo World Nintendo World in 2011. They didn't announce much about 3DS or made it playable much. I mean, like they have made it playable from what I remember. I still love the announcement trailer of it with Iwata. Web Iwata, by the way, still miss him.
Yeah.
I mean, like it is still a shame that last E3 was crappy, and that we actually hated the E3 because of that before a month before Iwata passed away.
Yeah, E3 was last year was pretty disappointing. I mean, like I think in 2014
What's
they
better?
really nailed it. Like I
Yes.
think I don't know, like to me like it was really good. Super Mario Maker was announced, really
Mhm.
good. Smash was on its way,
Oh
announcing a few
yeah.
more characters.
With your
It felt
championship.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think part of the reason 2015's E3 was so disappointing was just because like
The
they
games.
what they should have done is I think not announce Earthbound Beginnings during the
Yes.
not announce the Smash stuff early, which I
Yes.
know the Smash stuff leaked out, but if it
Yeah.
had not leaked out and then at E3 they had everything they already had plus
Oh.
Earthbound Beginnings plus Ryu, Roy, and
Internet
Lucas,
exploded.
yeah, people would have freaked out, and I don't think it would have had such a negative
Yeah.
response. But then it's like people expected more. If they were
Mhm.
like, if they were, because that's kind of what that implies. If Nintendo's willing to show off Earthbound Beginnings and the DLC before the presentation, they must have something really good in that presentation then. But then they really didn't.
Yeah.
And I think if they would have delayed on showing all of that, they probably would have been
I mean, like,
just fine.
yeah. I mean, like, I don't mind having small text and bits getting announced, getting announced early, but like, I still want a good presentation, guys. That's what I well not stay up for.
Yeah,
Like, it is in the evening, like 6 p.m. When they 7 p.m. when they actually air it. But like, give me something to watch it for, So
yeah.
I want more stuff. I want something incredible to
Yeah,
see.
yeah, I agree. I think that the new Zelda game it'll look really good.
Yeah.
I'm sure they won't have the NX version running. I don't
Mhm.
think. I think it'll just be the Wii U version. But
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
will
we
be
can
the Wii
assume more
U
or less the
version.
same thing.
So I will
Yeah.
be actually not pretty surprised. Oh god, sorry, it's a little bit of one TV in the meanwhile. But like oh, what's it called? I think E3 will but actually, because I will be focused on the Zelda Wii U, I think it must have been such a big redesign since I think who's again in charge of the Zelda? I think
Numa.
yeah, Anuma, Iji Anuma. Or, I forgot
EJ
the
Numa. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
He actually said the because the delays were because of the huge redesign from what I remember. Like he
Yeah.
redesigned the game. That isn't common in the gaming industry. I mean, like,
Yeah. Not at all.
yeah,
I think Miyamoto did the same thing with Twilight Princess, though.
yeah.
Like they would reach a deadline.
Mhm.
And I remember reading about, in Twilight Princess how he said, the whole first area of the game, he didn't like it,
Yeah.
and he's like, do it again, and they were just like,
Mhm.
they were running so close to those deadlines and he didn't care. I
Yeah.
think Anuma's the same way, which is really nice to see because I think a lot of studios nowadays, when they're hitting the deadline, it's like too bad, just throw it out, we'll start the next one.
Mhm.
But he's putting so much time into this game.
It's just
I
got
mean,
to be good.
yeah, I remember they first revealed the Zelda game way back at the beginning of 2013
Oh
actually when
yeah, I
they
remember.
announced,
Oh,
oh, they're working on the new Zelda game, and then we didn't see anything about it till 2014,
4 years
and
later.
now it's going to be 4 years after
Yeah.
that it actually comes out. But I mean, games take time, and I
Mhm.
think that if I think it's going to be I mean, I think Anuma knows that Skyward Sword wasn't that good.
Well, actually, I think it was like it sold pretty well, and it didn't have bad reviews.
Yeah,
It was, of course, worse compared to Twilight Princess
yeah,
with
yeah.
ratings and sales wise. But like, I don't think Skyward Sword was a bad game. So I didn't
No,
like it. I didn't like it personally. I got it for my birthday. I
uh-huh.
only played through, I think, the one of not all full, but I think of the middle areas, one of the dungeons at least, with time traveling stones, okay, time shifting crystals, whatever. But that's it. I didn't like the game after that part. So,
Hmm. Yeah, I think Anuma's good at listening to the fans, though. I mean,
mhm.
because he put out Majora's Mask 3D, after so much people wanted, and I think he knows that what people want and don't want. So I think this has the potential to be the best Zelda game. You
Yes.
know, and there's a chance. It might
Mhm.
end up just being,
Crap.
not that good,
Yeah.
but I think, with it being this whole open world and saying that he was taking a
As
lot of
well, yeah.
inspiration from Skyrim, which
Yeah.
has obviously sold a lot of copies,
Yeah, of course.
like
And
yeah, I think that
controversies.
it could definitely be something really good. You know, something that probably could have sold a lot of Wii U's. It won't anymore. You know, it could
Yeah.
sell.
No, the Wii U
It
is
might.
Titanic. No, it's Wii U
It,
is just Titanic, to be honest.
yeah, it might. It could sell more, but they probably will just buy the
Yeah.
NX. But if that came out right at the beginning of like NX's lifetime, you know, like an
Mhm.
NX launch that had a new Zelda, a new Mario, a Smash remake, like a bunch of
Of
stuff like
course.
that, that would just like start it off right away,
It
you
is
know, like
it
that.
is
I
like
think.
uh, it is like a GameCube lineup. I mean, like the GameCube didn't sell
Mhm.
very well, from what I
Yeah,
remember. But
but
like
better than the
the
Wii
line,
U.
yeah. But like the lineup is pretty good with Smash Brothers Melee. We actually made the deadline because of Iwata's help. And what can you get more? I think. Oh wait, Twilight Princess was at the end of the GameCube era. Oh, Pikmin 2. I don't know if it was it on the release date. Pikmin 2. No, right? Luigi's Mansion,
hmm
obviously. Super Mario Sunshine later on. So I think if they learn the lessons from the Wii U, hopefully, of like
Yeah,
getting third party support, hopefully, like EA and Ubisoft abandoned the Wii U completely. Not that I mind them abandoning the console, but like it had a huge impact on the Wii U sales.
yeah, I definitely think so. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what the new president will do differently, you know,
Mhm.
because I mean, again, he said something about how the NX won't be just like a simple
Yeah.
replacement to the Wii U and the 3DS, but
But
I feel like they say that every time, you know,
yes,
like they said that about the Wii
it
U.
could
They
be.
were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you know, we're gonna keep making Wii games," you know, and then they totally didn't, and
No.
the Wii
Yeah.
stopped dead, you
Just
know, like
just for the investors. It could be in what do you say?
yeah,
Inca porque no. I don't know how you pronounce the word again in English. I'm not English, guys. Inca porque I think you can
implications, yeah,
interpret, yeah, the line differently. You know. I mean, like, I
yeah,
won't
interpret, yeah.
immediately stop the Wii U and the 3DS. It's like it will coexist, but like main focus will be on the NX, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting because I mean I feel like they've said that about all of their consoles. You know, they said that about the DS when they revealed it that it
Mhm.
wouldn't be a simple replacement to the Game Boy. You know, it would sort of exist on its side. But then it doesn't seem to happen like that for Nintendo.
Yeah.
You know, why would you keep making Wii U games if the NX has better graphics than the Wii U? I mean, I'm assuming it does from what
Mhm.
we've heard. You know, I don't know.
I just hope Nintendo won't what can we say, won't ruin this again. I don't
Yeah,
want another Wii U. I don't want another Virtual Boy. Which I think
yeah.
like get the Wii U even outsell the Virtual Boy. They did, right?
The Virtual Boy.
Yeah, I hope
It
so.
it
Uh,
it sold worse than the Wii U. Yeah.
okay, okay, that's at least better.
The Virtual Boy sold less than a million.
Oh yeah, okay.
It was awful. It was really bad. I think the Wii U is like 12,
Yeah.
13 million maybe. I
About
don't know.
actually, which really surprised me, like the Xbox One haven't been selling very well as well, and
Oh no. Yeah, it's
I
not
mean,
doing
like
too good
I
either.
prefer I prefer the console over the PlayStation 4 because of the controller. I don't care about console exclusives, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's literally it. So yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Um.
know, like
Yeah.
the whole gaming market as a whole like seems like it just like every year over year like mobile gaming becomes
Mhm.
bigger, you know? And it I don't know if it's going to overtake. I don't want it to, you know. I
No.
don't I don't personally love mobile gaming, you know. I hope that
Yeah, I hate it.
console PC something holds on, you
Mhm.
know, but I don't know if it will. I think that probably eventually it'll just mobile will just be it, you know. I don't know.
I'm
I don't
like,
know though, you
yeah.
know.
Nintendo is busy with Animal Crossing and a Fire Emblem mobile game besides Miimoto, the social app.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
true too, and that's something we probably should have talked about as well. I think
yeah,
that
actually, yeah.
Nintendo's doing a good job pushing into mobile. I think
Mhm.
Miitomo's been doing pretty well for them. You know,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
think
10 million unique users or something like that
yeah,
across
something
both
like that,
platforms, which
which is
is
very good
amazing.
for a month of being out. You
A
know,
month? No, can't be a month. Was it like
yeah, it
two
came out
months?
right at the beginning of April, didn't it?
No, really? Because
Yeah.
it feels older. I don't know why, but like I feels like
Let me check. Let me check. Let me make
yeah.
sure.
Let me check as well. I mean, like No,
Mitomo.
no, March.
Oh, that was March
Yeah,
17th in Japan.
but still,
America got it.
but still.
Yeah, America got it like. When did
Wait
we
a
get it?
second.
I know America hit like 3 million
Something
unique.
news. I see. Something news. I see. Mitomo update is coming.
Oh yeah,
Apparently.
it came out worldwide March 31st. So yeah, like it's been a little over a month since it came out
Yeah.
worldwide, and that's pretty crazy. That it has over 10 million users. That's
Mhm.
pretty good. And considering in 24 hours after the worldwide launch, the app already had 3 million users and
Oh god.
also rose to the top of the U.S. App Store, even overtaking Snapchat. That's
Oh
from
yeah, one.
Wikipedia, and
Yeah,
that's pretty
yeah,
impressive.
a line. I don't know if it's like a Japanese instant messaging, but line a social media app from what I know has been like I think I guess at least popular in Japan. Actually overtook the Japanese app store from Apple. Like
Mhm.
Miimote apparently have 1 million users in Japan. Within 3 days of its launch, it
Yeah,
overtook Instant Message Online. That is huge. That is huge.
yeah, it's huge. I think that an Animal Crossing mobile game, like Animal Crossing, seems like the kind of game that will do really well on mobile.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that Mitomo's probably making them a lot of money because
No,
there is an option to buy coins in the game,
I
but
hate
you get
it.
so many for free that I
Yeah.
don't really think anyone would. But with
Mm-hmm.
something like Animal Crossing, there's opportunity for them to find a way to make
Yeah.
money, which I
Every
hope they don't
yeah.
overemphasize the whole like
Like
uh you
Pokemon
know
Shuffle. Like Pokemon Shuffle is
yeah,
what I
yeah,
don't want to see as a Nintendo mobile game. Sure, once I
yeah,
guess fine, but don't do it every time.
yeah. Shuffle wasn't even Nintendo's thing though. That was
Oh,
Pokemon's. They
actually
did a
was
separate.
I think Pokemon Shuffle was from just from Pokemon themselves. They actually released
Yeah.
the mobile version way later than the 3DS version. So yeah.
Yeah, and I think the Fire Emblem game on mobile will be interesting too, considering we just got a Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, fakes
Not
and
that just now.
yeah.
Like I don't know if it'll be in the same sort of
No,
storyline or if
I
it'll be a
think
new.
I think I've never played a Final Fantasy game besides 7 on my PS Vita a little bit, but like there was a Final Fantasy mobile game from what I remember,
Oh yeah.
and people are speculating the like it will, well, I think and I just hope it will be like modeled after the old Final Fantasy games or even the old classic Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance. Those games, I think it will be
Yeah.
on that scale, not as much story wise, but more gameplay
Yeah,
wise.
that would make sense. Yeah, and I think Animal Crossing can work just like it is on mobile just fine. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think
Okay, so
New
that
Leaf on mobile even would be great.
I'm not a big fan of New Leaf. Just give me the old
Oh
wild.
really?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I played it, yes, but I prefer Wild World, and it's probably nostalgia, obviously. My first Animal Crossing
Yeah,
game.
I liked New Leaf. I think New Leaf was the best one I've played yet. But then again, I haven't played
Wild World,
new. I don't
City
have
Folk.
Wild World. I have City
Yeah,
Folk. City
yeah,
Folk was my
that's true.
first one. I like
Yeah,
City
you
Folk.
already told me. Wait a second. Ja? Wat? Wacht even! Geef nog een paar minuten! Je mag nu kijken even niet! Je mag ons wat ijs mee! Oké! Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
But yeah, I just hope they won't. I really hope they will actually make those mobile games worthy, not like Candy Crush, not like Clash of Clans, which I don't want to happen by Nintendo. I want
Yeah,
something Nintendo. I want a unique experience from the consoles brought to mobile. That's what I want to see.
yeah. I think they can do a good job with mobile games, and hopefully I'll be proven right. That they can do a good job with these two, and then I'll trust them to make whatever else franchises they want into mobile.
Yeah.
We'll
Splatoon.
see.
I say Splatoon mobile is coming. Of Pokemon
Yeah.
Go compatibility, or not compatibility, the mechanics of Pokemon Go, just aiming at people.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with Pokemon Go. That's gonna.
Yeah, actually,
I
I'm
don't
not a
know.
big
I don't have
fan
much
of it
faith in
from
that.
what I've seen. No.
Yeah, I'm not a huge.
or Paper Mario Color Splash. I don't have the faith in it. Don't have hope for them. Do you?
No, I don't have a whole lot of hope for Pokemon Go. From what
Hmm.
I've seen, it doesn't look like it's going to be very good.
Yeah.
I'm not
Just
sure.
just take a star too, guys.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I think that's
Mhm.
probably enough for this
Today.
podcast.
Any last
Um,
thoughts? Maybe.
Let me think.
Last
I think we
wishes.
covered pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Did you think of
Only.
anything?
Yeah. Minecraft Ryu getting a physical
Oh
edition.
yeah, that's
But
true.
that's like such a small thing.
Yeah, Minecraft Wii U is getting a physical release. I did get the digital version of Minecraft for Wii U.
I
I
did.
I pretty
Yeah.
much regret that entirely
Really?
because the PC version is a lot better, and
Yeah.
I knew that. But then me and my friend were gonna play multiplayer on it, but you need pro controllers to play multiplayer, and I don't
Really?
have pro
No. You can
controllers.
just use
So
the radio remote, can you?
no, you can't.
Oh god.
I was pretty surprised. Yeah, you
Okay,
totally can't.
I'm like, I guess, what's it called? It's not like shocking. It is expectable, but like, it's really scary. I mean, but actually, also, I think accept the traditional controller as well. If you with a
Hmm.
Wii, with a Wii controller, I think you can do that as well. But I didn't expect that to happen actually. Hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of surprising. I'm not really quite sure why
Probably
that is.
comfort. But like Wii U gamepads are technically possible to be running on the same system. Nintendo's like a long
Hmm.
time ago. They only
Yeah.
never used it. It is not shocking. It is expectable, but like actually, what is really surprising to me, like they didn't use any special features like touchscreen um, stuff or amiibo compatibility. Like look, amiibo compatibility is a little bit far fetched for Minecraft. It is possible, but far fetched. Um, but yeah, I, I prefer the Xbox One edition because I got it for like $5, I think,
Hmm.
because I had a 360 version as well. So yeah, I think obviously like the console editions are one version behind them since the latest big update you got until 1.8 and PC is at the moment 1.9.2. So it isn't that far off, you know.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
hyped for
so
it.
I'm not sure. I think that I don't know how well the physical release is going to sell actually.
I think it will sell better than the digital ones, to be honest. Because of
Really?
because of children, even though the younger of kids are getting younger who are like no, how do I say it? The kids who are like getting used to technology are getting younger and younger.
Yeah,
But
it's
like
true.
still, I think physical release will oversell it. Oversell it. I don't know if the actually like if the 360 version mainly because that was the first console edition. I think the physical release is actually oversold or sold more than the digital releases.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that would make sense for those.
I don't
But
quote me
I'm
on
just
it.
wondering if because they released the digital edition first, it'll affect the sales
Yeah,
of the
obviously.
physical edition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we'll see, you know. I'm like, Minecraft being on the Wii U is still a miracle, considering
Yeah, that's really
the timeline, you know, with the...
yeah.
It's at least better than the PS Vita edition, I can assure you that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, ugh.
I think it's pretty surprising, because Microsoft owns Minecraft now,
Yeah.
and the fact that they're putting a game like that on the Wii U is interesting.
But yeah, I mean, like, be honest, if they will shut down PlayStation support, it really would hurt sales and Minecraft will be less valuable, you know, less worth
Hmm.
the price you actually pay for them. Like 4 million or something like that. I really don't remember the number for a Microsoft box. Um, and actually, not the maker of Minecraft actually got stopped with Minecraft or stopped with Minecraft because of that. And because also about the pay to win server situation, which is getting solved lately by banning servers on a blacklist, which I support since the
Uh-huh.
change was like 2 years old, and then they finally reinforced it. That took a while.
Yeah, it did certainly take them a while. I wish they would have done it sooner because that's what makes servers kind of a pain. You know, there's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of pay to win that would on especially on faction servers I used to play. There
Oh,
was a
bro.
big problem.
Apparently, Microsoft acquired Mojang for like $2.5 billion. That is a
Hmm.
lot. And to
Yeah,
consider that it was an indie game. You can still
yeah,
see it as an indie game, but
yeah. It doesn't seem it's not really one anymore. You know,
no.
but I think at one point, I mean, at one point it certainly was because it was just Marcus working on it on his own. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's just like now it's so many people like working on it. I don't really think it's an indie game anymore.
No. It is still an amazing game to me, to be honest.
Yeah, it's awesome. I think I was just watching the Minecraft documentary last night. Actually,
All about
really good.
yeah, I remember that in the past you could see it for free legally just by the makers themselves on YouTube, but now you can't. Now you need to buy it digitally, which is a shame.
Yeah,
Which is really a shame. If they kept it online, like they even send the even like make a pirated copy, even though they are the makers of it, the creators of it. Not the Microsoft or Mojang, but like I think two players productions or studios or something like that. With the what's it? I think that's the studios called behind the documentary. They even like release it to. I don't want to say the name before we get lawsuits or something like that. But like on an illegal site, which is obviously known.
hmm
I can give illegal as such. If you want to download it for free, that's fine with us. But if you want to support us, please buy the movie.
yeah,
Buy
yeah. And
the
I
documentary.
bought the movie.
I
You know,
still need to. I still got to. I still want to at least.
yeah, it's very good. I like it a lot. You
Yeah.
know, and now obviously it was before Notch left the company and
Mhm.
sold it off, but so it's a little bit different now as to but it's cool to see how the story kind of got started and how like it all
Mhm.
went. It's a good documentary.
Mhm. I wish I could like buy a physical DVD of it without any. Actually, I can maybe. Without any. Actually, I don't know if I can. If I don't know if I can like order it. I think actually I just can. But like order the physical copy, but without import taxes, and that's really annoying. I
Yeah.
wish I could like buy the soundtrack and the DVD in one, but that's impossible, sadly.
Yeah, I is there I didn't even know if they sold physical copies.
That they actually get on fangamer.com.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I'm like
Oh,
watching
nice.
seeing two-player productions. That's that. But I think I'll just buy the digital copy then. Of course, the deluxe edition, lovely, you know.
Hmm.
I mean, like, you actually buy bought the regular or the what's it called, or the deluxe edition actually.
Yeah, I think I got the deluxe edition because I got all the extra like
Yeah, I mean, like for $4 you got so
videos.
much extras actually.
Yeah, so I think yeah I got that.
Yeah, even one I don't know the family edition. I think it's like from what I've seen or heard, it's like just censored and with less swearing or something like that. From what I've heard, so but I think I'm going to buy it once I get like no, not money. I got the money, but like when I get to the store, I just get some like what's it called, money on my prepaid credit card and then just buy it digitally. That's what I do with
Hmm.
my humble bundles actually. So yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think like we've been recording for over 50 minutes. So I think
yeah. It's been a pretty long podcast.
yeah, a good first one.
Yeah, there's should be I know I'm out of town next weekend, but there might be
Yeah.
another time we can record one during the week to make up for. I'm not
Mhm.
sure,
We'll just
but
see.
because I'm gonna be off of school next week starting on Wednesday, which is good.
Congrats, congrats.
Yeah.
Still got a few months.
um or not wait not next Wednesday, Wednesday after that,
Oh. Ah,
so
that's we
it's
still
gonna
got
be a
time. We
little,
still got
but
time.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like,
All right, well, yeah, thank
yeah.
you very much for watching our first podcast. I
Mhm.
hope you like it, and if you did, let us know, and if you didn't like something about it, also let us know so we can do something different next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening.
Thank you for
Bye.
listening, and bye bye.
Bye.